Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today? Welcome back to another episode of the Jenkii Journey. I'm Jenkii, and unfortunately Amara's not feeling very well today, so she'll get better soon, and she'll be back to share some more spiritual knowledge with us all. But today, guys, the show must go on. And today, we are going to talk more about Epstein and the theory that he could be an intelligence agent or an intelligence asset. Okay, that's the Epstein. We've got some news on Taylor Swift and some music theories, some dark music theories about the music industry. And in spiritual perspectives, we have the law of vibration. And we're going to touch more on your guys' favourite subject, that is Kundalini. Okay, guys? So, and we've also, of course, got our songs of the week. How could we ever forget about that? Without further ado, was Jeffrey Epstein an intelligence asset? Let's break it down, guys. Okay. And if you want to check out our previous Jenkii Journey episodes, click the link. And the Jenkii Journey playlist should be right here in this top right corner for you guys. I was holding my left hand. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, guys, right, let's get into it. Okay, so Epstein, okay, was he an intelligence asset? Let's break it down bit by bit. The hidden cameras theory, guys, okay? One long-standing claim suggested that Epstein secretly installed cameras throughout his property to record private encounters involving himself, his victims, and visiting high-profile guests. Now, for a long time, many people dismissed this idea, arguing that if such footage existed, especially involving powerful figures, it would have surfaced by now. However, the Epstein files reportedly contained thousands of videos. Many are censored, and a number are explicit in nature. While none directly implicate well-known public figures, they do strongly suggest that hidden surveillance systems were in place. Right, there is even an email where Epstein constructs a staff member to purchase motion-activated cameras from a spy shop. Okay, the staff member mentions disguising these devices inside everyday items like tissue boxes. Some recovered footage appears to have been recorded from concealed angles, including a grainy clip of Epstein's office filmed from a corner, which hopefully I should be putting on your screens right now. Although it's unclear exactly what was captured, the presence of these cameras, combined with other evidence such as items found across his properties and his reputation for hosting gatherings involving young women, raises serious questions. It also supports the idea that these recordings may have been used as leveraged against others. And because if you don't know, guys, they found loads of like sex toys and all sorts in Epstein's, so they must have caught something on film, right? Now, he had dirt on powerful people, okay? As more details about Epstein emerged, many wondered how he avoided severe consequences for so long. Even after being convicted in 2008, he received a surprisingly light sentence of just over a year despite numerous allegations from victims. Some believe his wealth and influence alone explains this. Others suggest he may have held compromising information, often referred to as compromat, on influential individuals. While the files don't provide direct proof of blackmail, they indicate that Epstein collected information on people and saw opportunities to gather more intel. In interviews, he even claimed to have damaging knowledge about powerful figures and appeared familiar with the private lives of elites. Authorities also recovered numerous storage devices labelled with names, though their contents remain undisclosed. Although there's no clear evidence he used this material to coerce others, the possibilities remain. Epstein's connections to Hollywood. Although some extreme conspiracy theories about Hollywood are not supported, the files do confirm that Epstein had connections with the entertainment industry. He was associated with several well-known figures, including director Woody Allen, with whom he shared a circle with in New York. They reportedly spent time together along with Allen's wife. Other connections included publicists, producers, media executives, actors, and directors. There's no evidence these individuals were involved in wrongdoing, but the sheer number of prominent names highlights how extensive Epstein's network was. His political links and information gathering. Epstein also maintained relationships with political circles. One theory suggests he built connections with influential individuals to gain access to sensitive or insider information. There is some evidence supporting this. For example, he exchanged frequent communication with British politician Peter Mandelson, who at times described Epstein as a close friend. Allegations suggest that Mandelson may have shared confidential government information with him, including documents and advanced knowledge of major political developments. This raises questions about why Epstein sought such information and how he may have used it. One of the most controversial ideas is that Epstein may have been linked to intelligence agencies. While technically unproven, some evidence fuels speculation. Email shows his interest in Russia and potential meetings with Vladimir Putin. Other messages suggest he offers insights to US politics or discussed international financial systems. There are also links to former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak, and attention has been drawn to Ghislaine Maxwell's father, who was alleged to have connections to intelligence agencies also. While none of this confirms the theory, it keeps the discussion very much alive. There was also very suspicious circumstances around Epstein's death in prison. Some believe Epstein's death was not suicide at all, but an attempt to silence him. While this remains unproven, certain details have added to the suspicion. Shortly before his death, authorities reportedly discussed the possibility of Epstein cooperating with investigators. Although no specifics were confirmed, the timing has led some questions to whether he was about to reveal some damaging information on the people that he was gathering information on. There is no definitive evidence of foul play, but the circumstances continue to raise doubts. For example, his prison guards didn't check in on him randomly. It was the only night they'd seemed to not do it. The 2 CCTV cameras just outside his room seemed to go offline, just as this moment that Epstein randomly killed himself happened. Suspicious? I think so. His secret relationship. Not many people are aware of this. But despite his crimes, there is evidence that Epstein maintained a long-term relationship with a woman named Karina Shuliak. They met when she was a student, and he later supported her financially, including funding her education and helping her remain in the United States. She expressed strong affection for him in emails and was named in his will, set to inherit a large portion of his wealth, about $100 million. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen because those assets have yet been frozen by the government. Another theory suggests that powerful individuals operate within interconnected networks where they support and protect each other. While extreme claims are not supported, the files do show that many influential figures across politics, business, media, and academia interacted with Epstein. Some sought financial help, legal assistance, or support for personal projects. This paints a picture of overlapping circles of influence where people often rely on one another in high society. The baby factory idea. Epstein was reportedly interested in genetics and believed it played a role in human success. He discussed ideas about creating a facility where women would be impregnated to spread his genetic material. While there's no evidence this plan was ever actually carried out, records suggest he spoke about it seriously with scientists and academics. So, did he have a secret child? There has been long rumors that Epstein may have fathered children. Some documents hint at this possibility, including a coded diary entry from a young woman describing pregnancy and the removal of a newborn child. There are also references in emails suggesting fertility-related discussions, and even a message congratulating Epstein on his child. However, no confirmed details have been found so far. Mind-altering plants. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Different type of mind-altering plant though. One of the more unusual claims involves Epstein's interest in a certain plant known to produce scopolamine, a powerful drug that can cause hallucinations, memory loss, and extreme suggestibility. Emails show how he inquired about these plants, and other messages indicate he was aware of their effects. Some victims also reported being drugged and experiencing unusual symptoms, hallucinations, and a lack of ability to have free will, though no direct link has ever been conclusively proven. As more information surfaces, the overall picture of Epstein's activities has become increasingly complex and disturbing. While not all theories have been confirmed, the available evidence continues to raise serious questions about the extent of his actions and connections. Considering only a tiny portion of the Epstein files have been released, what is being hidden by the current administration? Okay guys, we're gonna get into some music tea. If you guys didn't know, I've got another podcast. It's called The Jenkii Show, and over there we react and review Asian pop music. In particular, our favourite artist at the minute is SB19, but we also look at other artists like BTS, Blackpink, etc. So guys, if you want to check out that podcast, sub to the channel. It's right here, guys. All right, sub to The Jenkii Show. Okay guys, Taylor Swift dates. Yo! Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce finally made their debut together at an award show. The singer stepped out at the Iheartradio Music Awards in Los Angeles on March 26th, marking her first major public appearance of 2026. This also marked the first time she brought Travis Kelce as her date to an entertainment awards ceremony. Taylor walked the red carpet on her own, wearing a mint green outfit. Although Travis skipped the red carpet, he joined her inside and stayed by her side throughout the event. Taylor last attended the Iheartradio Music Awards in 2023, just after launching her Eras tour, and shortly before her relationship with the Kansas City Chiefs star began. If you've subbed to the channel, then make sure to check out the Jenkii Show playlist. It's right here. Check out our latest episodes, guys. It's time to get into some dark music industry theories, okay? Ask almost anyone about the music industry, and one word always seems to pop up: the Illuminati. Now, some people laugh it off, okay? Others are convinced it's real, me included. But whether you believe it or not, the symbolism and rumors are everywhere. So the real question is, how much of this is just internet imagination, and how much could point to something deeper, something darker, controlling the music industry? We're diving into 4 of the most disturbing music conspiracy theories that there are, some of which still don't have clear answers. On the topic of Taylor Swift, there are countless theories surrounding Taylor Swift, okay? Everything from influencing the outcome of the Super Bowl to accusations of witchcraft. Most of them sound ridiculous, right? But one of the strangest and hardest to explain is how much she resembles Zeena LaVey, the daughter of Anton LaVey, the founder of the Church of Satan. Now, obviously, they're not the same person. Zeena is still very much alive today, but some theorists claim she performed a ritual to recreate herself, passing on her identity to ensure continued fame and influence. It sounds extreme, I know, but people have always believed celebrity do unusual things to success. The question is, would anyone really go that far? Some writings within Satanism even discuss the ideas like cloning or the concept that influence, good or evil, can exist within people, art, or even the music itself. And the similarities don't stop at appearance. Zeena herself was involved in music. Not particularly successful, but that is exactly what fuels the theory even more. Some people believe that if she lacked talent, creating a more successful version of herself might have been the very goal. According to the theory, Taylor was born in 1989, and Xena stepped away from the Church of Satan in 1990, marking the supposed transfer of soul. There are even claims that Taylor incorporates subtle forms of witchcraft into her performances, with some fans saying they left the concerts unable to remember parts of the show. Now, realistically, a lot of you are going to think this sounds pretty far-fetched, okay? But celebrity clone theories pop up constantly. Avril Lavigne, Eminem, Kanye West. But what keeps this one alive is just how similar Xena looks to Taylor at a young age. So is it a coincidence or something else? Another major theory revolves around the all-seeing eye. You've probably seen it on album covers, in music videos, at award shows. At this point, it's almost become a meme. I mean, it has become a meme. But some people believe it's more than just an aesthetic choice. They see it as a symbol tied to secret societies and hidden power structures. Historically, the symbol dates back to ancient Egypt as the Eye of Horus, which represents the pineal gland, which releases DMT and connects your soul to your body. It also appeared on the US dollar as the Eye of Providence. Around the same time America was founded, the Illuminati, an actual secret society, was established in Europe, particularly South Germany, Bavaria, I believe. Today, conspiracy theories claim that powerful elites use celebrities as influencers to shape culture, politics, and public opinion. Some artists have even referenced these ideas themselves, speaking out about selling their soul for fame. Whether that's metaphorically or literally, it's up for you to decide. So why do so many artists use this imagery? Is it just a trend or something much deeper? Even celebrities like Lizzo have addressed it, saying she once believed in those theories herself, but as soon as she got famous, ultimately dismissed them. Interesting. Then there's the much long-standing idea that music itself has dark influences. This isn't new, by the way. For decades, people believed that Elvis dancing was demonic and inappropriate. Bands like Led Zeppelin apparently hid satanic messages in their songs if you played them backwards at the right speed. The era became known as Satanic Panic, where anything mysterious or taboo only made music more appealing. Fast forward to today, some artists are far less subtle, openly using controversial imagery in performances and music videos. So what is it really? Artistic expression, shock value, or something else entirely? I think both may be the case. Another theory focuses on the number of artists who have died young, especially those linked to the so-called 27 Club. Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, all incredibly talented, all gone at 27. Some trace this idea back even further to blues musician Robert Johnson, who was rumoured to have traded his soul for musical talent. Of course, there are real-world explanations: pressure, substance abuse, mental health struggles. But what fuels speculation is the timing. Many of these artists seem to be at a major turning point in their career, just as the strike of death happened. The same suspicions surround other figures like Michael Jackson and Prince, whose deaths raise questions about controversy despite official explanations, and as we've covered in previous episodes, foul play within the industry. Trying to silence Michael Jackson because he was trying to protect the children from abuse, from abusers like Epstein. Now, at the end of the day, these theories exist because the music industry is complex. It involves fame, money, power, and sometimes manipulation. Not everything is conspiracy, but not everything is as it seems. So the real question remains, are these just coincidences and human stories? Or is there something more going on behind the scenes? What do you think? Let us know down in the comments. And guys, if you want to check out my music, there's not much out at the minute, just one. Check out my song here, Sociopathic, okay? It's a cyber rock song. It's pretty punky and rebellious. So if you like indie rock, cyber style, go check that out. All right, guys, you know what time of the week it is. It is time for Songs of the Week. This week, we've got Cellar Kid, Paradise, Iheartradio, and Tate Butts. Let's kick it off with Cellar Kid. Ooh. Yo. Reminds me of Master Wen a bit. That Afrobeat style. Or dancehall maybe. Ooh. Oh, everyone's vibing in the street. Hey. Oh my god, banger. Absolute banger, guys. Alright, and then up next, we've got Iheartradio, reacted to by Tukumain. Let's go Tukumain.
Discovering new music.
Hey.
Today we're going to listen to Iheartradio.
Ich
And it better be
verachte.
good because we saw a lot of comments.
Tukatube, go check out Tukatube. I mean, the beat is wavy. I like the melody. I like the melody. Sounds crazy though. Fuck, bro's going in. Hey. Oh my god, guys. There we go. What should we react to next, guys? Let us know in the comments. And last but not least, this is Tate Butts, My Defender, bringing us in with some Christian pop, I guess.
The devil thought he had me, but Jesus had my soul.
Ooh.
He's the one
Hey,
who
Jesus
has
is there when you need him, babe.
control. Sends down an army to
Oh,
stand
okay.
by my side.
Bieber, Holy
He
Bieber.
lights up the path and he shows right from wrong. And he guides me.
Hey, there we go, morals, baby.
along. He is the way, he's the truth, he's alive.
Hey,
When
it's all
I'm
about the life,
walking
baby.
through darkness, I know in my heart that God is the name that I know. The Lord is my shepherd, yeah, he's my defender, Yahweh.
Hey.
He
Oh,
is
yo,
great,
hey.
he is strong, he is mighty. Yeah, that's my God. I can hear him,
Whoa.
he's talking to me. He said, praise in the valley.
Big up the valley,
My
baby.
hands to the heavens, I will rejoice and I'll sing. The devil thought he
Wow, that is very much like a Holy Bieber. Yo, well, big up the songs of the week, ladies and gents. Big up the songs of the week. Guys, if you want to sub to my music channel for upcoming music, which there is going to be plenty of, different vibe, not as rocky. There is some indie stuff coming out, indie pop, don't get me wrong, but it's very much hippie hoppy, poppy, indie. I got the big Venn diagram of genres. Trust me, it's a global sound, guys. All right, it's the global sound of the Jenkii is coming. I promise. So sub to that music channel right now. I'm gonna reset the camera.